What's wrong with being a simp? Oh, there's a lot wrong with being a simp. Have you ever simped for anyone, Ty? Either in real life or on the internet? I honestly can't say that I have because like what's the definition of simp actually? Let me hold on. Let me see what. What? No. A simp is internet slang term describing someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention towards another person. Typically, someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of affection or sexual relationship. This behavior, known as simping, is carried out towards a variety of targets, including celebrities, politicians, e-girls, and e-boys. The term has specific usage in gaming. Yeah, it does have very specific usage. So with this specific usage, I want to see if these bitches like know what that specific usage is. I know he knows what that is. I don't know if they know what that is. Oh, what? Oh, wait, was about to ask about that. Yeah. So like, but you can. I'm sure you've seen it, right? I'm sure you've seen clips or heard people for example, Jel's fucking streaming, and some dude is just all on her dick, right? That's kind of like simping, right? To try and like really try and get that attention and shit, and right, really trying to be like the important one and shit. As part of what simping is, like they notice me senpai type shit, right? Yeah, exactly, right. I've never, I can never honestly look back and say I've simped for anybody, right? It's kind of like a whole thing. It keeps saying like no idols but God. It's kind of in the same kind of vein of like no, I don't know parasocial relationship type shit, right? But I can see how some things I do can be seen as simping, right? Like how I call Joe Your Majesty all the time. I can see how from the outside looking in that could be simping, but from our perspective, it's definitely not. All right. So I want to see what these bitches say about simping. I'm gonna be honest, it'll always be a simping girl streams though. Yeah, there will always be, right? And there are definitely some female sims. There are definitely female sims, but they've been female sims way before male sims. You know what they are? They're fucking fangirls. And I fucking hate fangirls. Girls who look like, oh my god, oh my, that is simping, right? But they just don't see it that way because it's from a different perspective, right? But it's literally the same behavior. It's crazy.
It's just like the
Oh,
moment
that's loud. God damn.
a man opens his mouth and he says, I'm not a trick and I'm not a simp,
I
is the
hate sayings
moment
too.
I know I don't like that man anymore. Even if I thought I liked him a little bit and he starts saying, I'm not a trick, I'm not a simp, I don't like you anymore. Cause why? Can you learn? Can you learn how to be one of the both of those?
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and the fact that you think that's a diss, baby, that would be
That
a
is top in front of the
compliment
man.
if someone were to call you one of those.
Yeah.
That is a top tier compliment. Why are you like, ugh, I'm not that?
Because you don't want to be simping or tricking for the wrong girl. That's fine.
I get it.
I can understand
For your girl,
that part.
for sure. But for some
Yeah.
random
your
girl, like,
absolutely. You should 100% be a simp for your girl. That's what she deserves. But if she's not your girl, don't be doing that shit. That's fucking ridiculous.
fuck am I doing? Like,
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that, but it's like,
that's why guys look at that negatively.
I've never.
but I feel like some guys will feel negatively about it, even about their
True.
girl.
Also, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, what's wrong with being a trick and what's wrong with being a simp? Oh, you show love and you have money and you like to spend it because it comes back to you? When is that a bad thing?
Mhm.
I'm a trick
Yeah,
and I'm a simp too.
literally.
I literally always say, like, I'm the biggest simp ever because if I really like you, oh, I'm simping on that ass.
Yeah.
Really
sure.
like you.
Huh?
Keywords, really like you.
Bro, hold on. I think it's the line between showing affection and simping. There is, and that line is intent. Right. If your intention to show affection is to be genuine, like genuine complimenting someone without expecting something in return, that's totally fine. But if you're going to compliment someone with the hope of being noticed and acknowledged and being like, "Oh, thank you," that's simping, right? If you're looking for that kind of reaction, that's simping, right? But what I want to say was, you could fucking land a plane on this girl's teeth.
Really like you.
Hey, real talk. I'm proud of the bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of the bros, dog. Like I don't even give a two fucks about what the hell these helpers talking about. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
feel you.
The fact we got the fellas out here, you know what I'm saying, putting their motherfucking down, say, man, I don't give a damn what you looking like. I ain't simply tricking for your ass. Hey, you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel vindicated, even though I ain't got nothing to do with this bit. But like I say, that's why I go so hard to paint, to hear a motherfucker say some shit like that, bro. It's like, yeah, man, I ain't tricking or simping for your motherfucking ass. And then like they trying to misinterpret what simping is, dog. It's about
Yeah, that's what I
it's
figured.
it's about the lack of reciprocity, and
Mm-hmm.
when you forced to pay out, and it's only transactional.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For a bitch that ain't worth it, because you can't simp for your woman. That's not a thing. That's just being.
No, it is a thing. You can definitely simp for your girl and make her feel super special, right? But I do know what you're saying. It's not simping because she's your girl. I totally see what you're saying, but there is a difference.
In a relationship, and it's gonna be reciprocity, so ain't gonna be no simping, dog.
Exactly.
Simps don't
Yeah.
get shit back.
It's like right. So what? So when you're simping for your girl, it's the action, not the lack of reciprocity. It's how you do it, right? But what he's talking about is the lack of reciprocity, right?
Simps don't get shit back. Like, we're not about.
Like I get what the girl was saying, what was trying to say. I get what she's trying to say, right? Maybe she might be saying it in a profoundly stupid way because I can't speak dumb girl, right? It doesn't get in my brain, right? But if you get it, I appreciate that. I mean, I can do girl talk, but some of I can't sit through too much of it.
About to
Depending on
be
who's
out
talking.
here redefining words or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? A simp and a trick is one of the.
Yeah, they don't get the actual term simp. They don't. Because they're seeing it from because from their perspective, they're the one reaping all the benefits of a simp. So why would it be bad to them? They have no perspective of why that's bad. But also on the other side, when she says, "Oh, I'm a simp," right? Because that's when it's like, oh, I like them. I know they're gonna like me, right? There's no way they're not gonna like me, right? So I can simp because they're gonna like me anyway, right? They have no fear of the lack of reciprocity, right? Because they feel themselves to be attractive. Personally, neither one of them my taste. That's just my opinion. Just like bro said, I ain't simping for neither one of y'all.
It's one
I ain't simping for neither one of y'all.
of the worst things you can call. You know what I'm saying? A manly man out this bitch. You got some bros that's out here that are just they real with it, dog. Yeah, I'm a trick. I'm a simp because, like, I can't get right, dog. It's just this.
Some
is,
of them are very honest. Yes.
These were the fucking. This was the hand I was dealt. You know what I mean? Like, you may not be.
Some people can be very honest about it. Some people it could be very, very well known on both sides, and she or he may play into it just to just cause. But like that shit's probably when it gets real sad, when it's like not even in like the meta. You're not even denying it. It's like, oh, here's $1,000. Oh my god, thank you. Why? Just cause. That's when it gets real sad. Yeah, I needed more melon. Absolutely. Even like a nice light toasted marshmallow. That's like my minimum.
be attractive, or you may be short, or you may just not. You don't give two fucks about paying for some box or for some poo, and then you gonna get what you deserve. I just we gotta work on this supply and demand, dog. Because
Yeah, hell no.
the only reason why bros be simping and tricking the way that they do is because of supply and demand. And we gotta off balance this shit, bro. And that's why I go so hard in the paint for the bros. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody out here simping and
This ain't love don't cost a thing, right? It's not love don't cost a thing. But he said something that I might disagree with.
demand. And we gotta off balance this shit, bro. And that's why.
I don't think it's supply and demand. I think it's fantasy. Is playing off the ideal partner or or cause simpy ass niggas is mostly like an internet thing, right? So they're already in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a lack of, not necessarily a lack of options, but like they don't want to go seek those options because fucking Pokemon's right there all the time, right? And she makes herself available all the time, or she made her. I don't know how popular she is now, but she was huge back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And all she had to do was sit there and be fucking stupid. It's actually quite sick to like I don't believe a lot of these people who have a lot of simps necessarily do it like this, but I personally can't see past the predatory nature of preying on the loneliness of men to, retain like I again, like I can't imagine it's always like that's the goal, but that's all I see. All I see is these men getting used or them using or them making themselves able to be used for any kind of like contact, any kind of small bit of affection, and it's fucking sad to feel special in someone else's life that you will most likely never see in real life. It's really fucking sad.
Why I go so hard in the paint for the bros. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody out here simping and tricking if they ain't got to.
Yeah, if you don't
You know
got
what
to,
I'm talking
don't
about?
do
But
it.
here you got bros out here with buttloads of money. They got all the access to puss in the world. Still out here tricking and simping for some whores because they just want to use some whores. But we ain't talking about
Stupid.
that. We ain't talking about that. The shit I'm on is bros out here trying to find quality women. You know what I mean? A right partner for them, not just out here trying to get their dick wet. That's easy. You know what I'm saying? That's easy. You go to the bar and buy a bitch a drink, and that's considered, you know what I'm saying, tricking for a bitch. You buying some beers to get some box later. But I'm talking about bros out here trying to pursue something for real with somebody, and these hoes out here having these prerequisites. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, pay a certain amount to even get a date for her to get you to take her serious. Not
Yeah, no. And social media has really fucked that up for a lot of people. Because a lot of people are stuck the fuck on their phones, right? They will not leave social media, and all they see is this bullshit on both sides. And it fucks up everybody, especially younger people. It fucks up their perception, right? I ain't gonna tell a bunch of young men that you're the problem and that you need to do this and you're worthless and you're that and you're that. How you gonna do all this shit talking on men and all these high expectations on these young men and all this and that? Then and young men are never gonna reach those heights of where they are, right? So it feels impossible where they are, so they're not gonna try anymore. Motherfuckers really stopped dating a long time ago, like years ago. This shit started happening. Motherfuckers just stopped dating. Like I even what the fuck her name? She on the head was talking about the motherfuckers in Japan who got a real bad called the hikakomore, which are young men who are just so afraid of women that they're just like they just lock themselves in their room. And then like the Japanese government started making videos of like girls talking straight into the camera to like help these guys readjust to talking to women. It's crazy. It's absolutely bananas.
now, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying the only way to bring order back to the world, bring order back to the dating world, and humble these hoes
Hoes are
is
headaches.
for bros that have standards and put their motherfucking dick down. Bitch, I don't give two fucks how the hell you look. And you know what I'm saying? These, I ain't even trying to roast them. I ain't even trying to roast them, bro. I ain't even for that. I ain't trying to get them to smoke, bro. It is what it is. That's their reality, bro. They deal with simps and tricks all motherfucking day, every goddamn day, bro.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? With that, there's no future with that. You're not gonna find no man that goddamn take you serious. Or you're not gonna find a man you respect and admire, and you know what I'm saying, want to have a baby with or some shit. If you can look at this motherfucker as a simp or a trick, because if he's simping and tricking for you, he gonna simp and trick for any goddamn body, dog. You know what I'm saying? But
Also, if you be simping tricking, you're not gonna get no respect. No respect at all. That's one hell of a power imbalance to start a relationship off with. No.
the road to glory for the bros is for y'all to, you know, have y'all focus on something that's above the hoes and get that, and then the hoes flock.
Mm-hmm.
And they flocking because you ain't worried about the hoes flocking. You worried about what the hell you got your eyes on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
Don't
about?
you ever look at me like that again?
Anyway, let's see what else these heifers is talking about. See what else these heifers is talking about.
Yeah, you don't want to do that unless they're your girl, but how is she going
See, I can't do that voice for very long. I really can't. Listen, I can. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. But I can't.
Yeah, you don't want to do that unless they're your girl, but how is she going to become your girl without showcasing a little bit of that?
That's what I'm talking about. That's that shit I'm talking about. You're preying on them. You're preying on their desire for you so you can reap all the benefits. Because you're not talking to one person. You are absolutely not talking about, you're not thinking about anyone in particular in your fucking mind. And that's, oh, wow. I don't like that. See that dead-eyed, soulless eyes. Give me money. Isn't my smile pretty? Don't I have nice hair? Give me money.
Okay, how are we gonna
Boom.
get to that?
That's it.
Nah, bitch, I ain't simping or tricking for nan motherfucker out here.
Get her.
Goddammit. My personality, shit I'm standing on, I ain't got a flaws for you. You know what I'm saying? Bros need to have some goddamn coming to America vibes with these hoes. Even if you got it, don't be showing nothing until you
Goddamn standards.
know she there for you and not what the fuck you got. Right? If you leave with money, you gonna deal with money problems, dog. They gonna look at you as a fucking bag. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I'll pull up in a motherfucking Honda Civic. You know what I'm saying? Uber in a motherfucking one of the small whips gonna pick her ass up. I ain't doing none of this extra
What
shit.
a
Bitch. You
small
come
whip.
and get to know
You
me. I
can't
ain't
even think of a small whip. A fucking Mitsubishi Mirage, nigga.
got to show off for you. You know what I'm talking about? And when you own some shit like that, bro, that's what I'm saying, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro. When the bros had they shit sealed tight, you know what I'm saying? Running the tight ship, dog. You got your mind right, your body right, your confidence right. You don't give two fucks about what none of these bitches is saying, dog. And they gonna miss out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna miss out. And then, like, if you out here even fucking with women with these vibes, like, you know what you getting yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
Or you may not know what you getting yourself into, and then your ass is gonna be prey for the predator. They gonna fucking suck you dry. Not, you know what I'm saying? No
What I just say? Predatory behavior.
fellatio. I'm talking about that bread. But hell no, you should not be leading with money first, and especially with a
No.
you don't even fucking know. But I don't even know if I like you, bro. Like you cute, you cool.
Exactly.
Like the way you look, you ain't worth none of my bread. You ain't worth none of my hard earned.
Yeah. That's the mindset you should have. That's the perception you should have. Like, show me why you fucking deserve that shit, bitch. I'm not giving it to you because you got a pretty smile. You got some pretty dead ass eyes, you fucking porcelain doll ass bitch. But but it's the sad thing is that the guys can't think that way. They have horse blinders on. And it's really fucking sad. You gotta smack them inside the head and knock that shit off the eyes.
Money the fuck. I'm here just like you here. You know what I'm saying? And chances are you probably a hoe. See, you probably a hoe. It's probably goddamn You know what I'm saying? How many fucking videos of you throwing it back and circulating on bros' phones and shit? And I'm out here finna goddamn pay for you. The fuck? No. I mean, I pay. We go to goddamn Chili's or something. The fuck? No. I mean, I pay. We go to goddamn Chili's or something. Go catch a flick or just take a walk around the park. You know what I'm saying? Go to the pool so I can see what you look like for real. I mean, when you on your shit, you got that confidence. You ain't worried about what a bitch thinking, what she got to say. And then it's just the way the world works. When you move that way, you got this type of energy. That's when they motherfucking be you trying to, give you some POV action. You know what I'm talking about? This is how it go. You know what I'm saying? Humble these hoes, put them in their motherfucking place. Bitch, you're not worth my dollars, bro. You're not worth my dollars until I know that you're worth my dollars and worth my time, worth my serious, worth my attention. So otherwise, you just, some box.
Point, if you are just
Fair.
acting so nonchalant and you're acting so penny pinching, that's not really
Penny
setting the tone. That's gonna make her want to fall in love.
Right. We need a little trickery going on. We need the simpery too.
Preferably a lot, but we could start somewhere.
Preferably a lot. Preferably a lot of both.
We can start somewhere though, babe.
I'm sorry if a man says, "Oh, let's go get a coffee." First of all, I don't drink coffee, but
Oh my
let's go
gosh.
get a coffee to see how the vibe is. I just kind of feel like, oh, if you can't already tell that you would like me enough to take me out to a dinner, and it doesn't have to be a crazy expensive meal, but you don't even want to take me out to eat because you think that I should just settle for a coffee or an ice cream so you could see if we have a vibe. You can't tell.
That's extremely disappointing. Because, first of all, again, if we're talking in the interest of money, that's a very low cost thing, right? I feel like any guy would really want to have a problem paying for a coffee, tea, for like a whatever small thing just to get to know each other. Like, what's the problem with that? See, that's your fucking problem. You're not worried about the person. You're worried about the fucking things that come with the person. He's apparently worried about the person, being you, and wanting to treat you, offering you to something. You're an ungrateful, entitled bitch. That's what you are. That's why you don't deserve the fucking money in the first place. That's why I'm taking you out to test the fucking... Ooh, stupid bitch.
Beforehand?
Hell
Yeah.
no. I'm proud of the bros, dog. And this is what's going, get them back right,
I'm sorry,
dog.
what did you say?
Beforehand?
Hell
Yeah.
no.
Oh, he said hell no.
I'm proud of the bros, dog. And this is what's going, get them back right, dog. Cause they gonna miss out on the man with the money that they want. Y'all just gonna get that simp trick and shit. It's a shelf life for that, bro. It's a shelf
really
life for that, bro. When your ass is hitting 30, 35, you're not gonna be worried about a motherfucker simping and tricking on you. Unless you're forced to worry about a motherfucker simping and tricking on you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear shit like this, bro, because it make these hoes, face reality. Bitch, you motherfucking right. We're gonna go for a walk in the park so I can see if I fucking like you enough to spend some money on your ass, bitch.
There is a beautiful trail right over there. It's a trail. We can go right to fucking Target, too. But it's a nice, decent, long trail. We can have some good conversation, talk about next special time, just you and me. Listen, what's the problem with that? That sounds like a beautiful fucking afternoon.
Bitch, you ain't finna get a free meal on me. The fuck I look like, bitch. Hell no, dog. That's how bitch. And then you fuck with the wrong one, and you don't like them. You gonna put yourself in a vulnerable situation, depending upon if you not vibing with bro. Y'all motherfuckers get stalkers, right? Don't be with a fucking, bro that put his hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get weird and shit, bro. You better.
That's very true. There's plenty of famous stories about celebrities getting murdered by their fans, particularly female celebrities. I forget the particular name of the lady, but I do have a case in my head. I can't remember her name right now. And there's a lot of crazy. And that's a problem with these parasocial shit. And these motherfuckers who be staying inside all the time and be doing the most. Because they be doing the most, you know? Sometimes they think you're really fucking in love with them. Even if you say that you're not, they still may feel that they are. And that's a problem. Right?
It's just it makes more sense to not go all in initially, bro, because you don't know who the fuck that is with you, right? And your ass, if he spend goddamn 200 on you,
Also, do you know how many times like really popular female streamers would like take a nosedive in subscribers and viewership once they find out that they have a boyfriend? That shit happens so much. It's kind of crazy. But to be fair, every female streamer should lie and say, I have a boyfriend now, and just to see what happens. And all those who leave were not your real fans in the first place. Easy peasy.
was at a motherfucking restaurant or some shit, and y'all motherfuckers ain't vibing. Hey, you end up catching the wrong one. Then what? No, you shouldn't be trying to invest nothing out of the way of somebody you don't fucking know. Meet me at the bar. We can have a few drinks, see if the vibes is right, and then if the vibes is right, we can go. I'll spend some bread on you, dog. But I don't know your
facts.
fucking funky ass yet.
If I like you enough, I'll spend whatever on you. I have gone hungry for my girlfriend so they can eat. Like the ones who don't live with me. Like I like listen. I will spend every dime I have on you if I like you enough.
Get the fuck out of here.
But you gotta prove that you deserve it, right?
I think it came from women, or not women, a woman, like, oh, you should stop declining the coffee dates because a lot of those men wanting to take you on a coffee dates, they're doing that because they're busy men, they're rich men, and basically,
Oh, you sent that to me.
basically
sent-
don't snooze on that. And I'm like, I don't know, because why not just carve out a little bit more time to spend a little bit more money and feel the vibes even more?
Yeah, because if you can't even give me
Carve out more time to spend more money. Don't carve out more time to spend time with me. Carve out more time to spend money on me. Come on, y'all. What are we actually talking about?
me the things in life that are free, like time. I mean, time is not free. I guess that was kind of a little stupid, but
Time
like
is one thing
that
you
is
got.
actually like if you can't
No.
even carve out some time for me, why would I even want to go out on a date with you?
Bitch, I asked you out for coffee and you said no. Is that not carving out time for you just because you don't like what I suggested? Bitch, you don't get your goddamn big ass teeth out my face.
Want to feel like it's rushed. Oh, you got an hour from me? Let's make it happen. No, maybe if we are already established, then yes, I want to see you on that quick hour or whatever. But off rip, it's like I'm not gonna just squeeze into your schedule because that's
All right, man. I'm sick of these.
I'm right there with you, bro. I just said squeeze you. No, I've made time for you. I ripped open the door for you and you didn't walk in. That's on you.
I don't know who they is. I ain't gonna disrespect them. And I mean,
I already did. Fuck it.
It's more the same, right? It's more.
It's
the
more the
bro,
same,
but,
yeah.
You know, the fact that they felt the need to say what they said means that I ain't gonna say the tide is turning. The tide ain't. I'll take any win I can get, any dub I can get, any attention I can get on bros out here nutting up and pushing back on this bullshit is a dub. And, you know what I'm saying, it's forcing these women to live in reality, dog, because just because a motherfucker say he ain't gonna simp and trick on you does not mean he ain't the right one for you. He's just doing this shit responsibly. He ain't about to get sucked up by no whores. And the first thing these women talking about is some goddamn money. If it's somebody you trying to get to know, money shouldn't have nothing to do with the conversation.
Exactly.
The only thing the conversation should be about is y'all's conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the date, we can do this.
Listen, if you have some good conversation, if you can make me think and we can have like some like back and forth for a good while, like not even like a disagreement, just like a discussion about something interesting. Listen, I will throw a ring at that big ass forehead. I swear to God, I don't care. I don't care if you're shorter. I don't care if you got like B cup titties and it's like no hips. Listen. I don't give a shit. It ain't about that no more. 30s is way different than the 20s. I swear to God, bro. But then again, them 20-year-olds best start acting like 30-year-olds.
Shit, anyway, we did that shit in a motherfucking car. I mean, cars too much. You know what I'm saying? But there, you got people out there that's cool. That all they got to do is just, sit in the car talking shit, bro. And that's how you feel like you got chemistry or whatnot. It don't take much, bro. It don't take no bread. It don't take no show. You don't give no show to no.
Before you get married, go on a road trip. At least maybe 2 states over somewhere, right? Somewhere's a good long drive. Just you and her.
Random. You don't get no show to no hoe. You get a show to the motherfucker you with that's worth the bread, that's showing you that they're worth the money and time and resources you putting into them. Not some motherfucker that's gonna take advantage of you, giving them a meal and get the fuck on and get dicked down by the other bro that they matched with earlier in that fucking night. Dog, you can't trust none of these hoes out here. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
that's
yeah.
real, dog. That's real, dog. Shit made my motherfucking day, bro.
So then let me rephrase that then. Go on a road trip, live together, then get married.
That's the shit that bros need to see. That's the shit bros need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Shit that I'm on, dog. And if you want to hear more of that shit and get empowered by bros on the same type of time, dog, pull up to the community.
That's a bad face to stop on. My bad, bro.
Pull up.
There you go. That's a good video. That's a good video. You can watch the whole thing as he didn't even have to, right? That was a good video. That was only a day ago. Look at me. Boop. All right. Bro, standing on business. It's time to be working. Justifying the simpery is crazy work. It is crazy work. Absolutely crazy. If you can't even give me things in life that are free, like time. Wait, my time is worthless, so you think it's free? Crazy. What are those songs you were talking about? Women don't mind being simp because they have no manhood to lose. That's true. Wow, that's an angle I didn't even think about. Of course, they're going to say, oh, they need to protect their income. Simpson tricks are their income, unfortunately. Yeah. JID X work. You got it, boss.